Shahizzle on my nizzle, whizzle dizzle. Snoop Dogg sold his soul to the devil. So, wow. Snoop Dogg, I don't know, is it fallen angel? Is it just some guy who sold his soul to the devil, which he told us about in a song called Murder Was the Case? Who is this guy? Well, what I can tell you is an absolute joker. All right? So, I'm going to break this down for you and just show you how people like Snoop, they are massive sellouts. Snoop Dogg's been around for decades and decades and decades. You can't get rid of this guy. He was even at the Olympics. All right, he's everywhere. So I'm going to show you how Satan operates. And I'm going to break down Snoop Dogg here. I'm not going to be here too long. If you could like the video, share it, support it, I'd greatly appreciate it. If you want my short little book that I put together about In the Days of Noah, email me. I've already sent out hundreds of them. It's a really short read. It's already had a major impact on people. I just put together some research, put some stuff in my own words, and boom, we're in the second days of Noah. So, yeah, darkness everywhere, deception everywhere, deceivers everywhere. So, we have to be children of the light. Okay, I'll share my screen. Get this shared. I want this month of December, by the way, today's the 78-year anniversary of Aleister Crowley's death, the ceremonial magician. There's going to be all sorts of black magic taking place today. I want everybody to start sharing my work, supporting my work, liking the streams, if you want me to maintain the level that I'm doing in regards to these videos daily. Okay? Make or break this month. I need a little bit more support from the people who are watching these videos daily. So, God bless you, Janet, Lastman, Esteban. Here we go. We're going to start with Snoop Dogg calling out Disney. All right? Because he was told to. So, Snoop Dogg called out Disney Pixar over a same-sex couple in the 2022 animated film Lightyear. So he's calling it out. You're like, oh, wow. Snoop Dogg's calling this out. I thought he'd be supporting it. Well, I'll show you how these people work. Stating he was scared to take his grandchildren to the movies because he didn't have answers for their questions about same-sex relationships. All right, fair enough, Snoop. Yeah, it's difficult to answer. And we know Disney, they're promoting everything that's an abomination to God. Disney promote it. My stream yesterday, guys, was so powerful. After I finished it, I fell asleep for 5 hours. Woke up around midnight and then stayed up for about 2 hours and then went back to sleep. It was crazy how tired I was. Details of the incident, the film. The controversy centers on the Disney Pixar film Lightyear, an origin story for the Toy Story character Buzz Lightyear. The movie features a montage showing the character Alicia Hawthorne, voiced by Uzo Aduba, and her wife raising a child together, which includes a brief on-screen kiss. So again, guys, this is the stuff that I was talking about with, as in the days of Noah. Kids are going to the movies, they're watching a Disney movie, all right? Both the parents are women, they're kissing. Kids don't know what's going on, which is why you need to be a parent, right? You've got to be a parent right now. You've got to lead them to Christ, not take them to these Disney movies. This is the movie, right? I highly recommend that you don't watch it. And I don't believe you should ever watch another Disney movie. Give me an amen. I don't think you should ever watch another Disney movie. Snoop's comments. During an August 2025 appearance on It's Giving podcast, Snoop Dogg described his experience watching the film with his grandson. He recalled his grandson asking, Papa Snoop, how does she have a baby with a woman? Snoop expressed frustration at being put in a situation where he had to answer difficult questions about which he didn't have an answer for, and stated he was scared to go to the movies now due to such content. So Snoop Dogg, this gangster's scared to go to the movies. All right. These people are not gangsters. All right. They're all LGBTQ. Snoop, Dre, Diddy, Eminem. All right. Biggie. Give me a woo if you agree. And when you actually listen to their songs, I love it when you call me Big Papa. You think it's talking to a woman? No, they're not. All right. So basically, if a kid asked me that question, if I had a child or I was with my nephew or whatever it may be, and they asked me that same question, how does she have a baby with a woman? I would say, you can't, son. It's impossible. I'd possibly talk about adoption, but I would say it's impossible. Biologically, it's impossible. It's not that difficult to answer the more I think about it. Okay? But Snoop didn't have an answer, which just leaves the kid even more confused. And kids are vulnerable, so they're like, oh, okay. And then Hollywood tells them that men can give birth and things like that. If they don't have a strong parent figure, they don't have the Bible, they're not going to know any different. So Snoop had an opportunity there to wake this child up to the truth, and he didn't take it because he's a liar. Backlash and response. His comments generated significant backlash online, which was the design of all of this, with a Disney writer and many fans criticizing his stance as homophobic. How is it homophobic? It's satanic is that word, by the way. An apology circulated on social media, of course, in which he seemingly wrote, "My bad for not knowing the answers for a 6-year-old. 6. Teach me how to learn, I'm not perfect." However, a representative for Snoop Dogg later stated that these comments addressing the backlash were fake and did not come from the rapper himself. Again, leaving people confused. People do not know what is real. It's part of the end times deception, which is why you need to know who Christ is, because otherwise you're going to be greatly deceived, which most of you are. So the same-sex kiss scene was nearly cut from the film but was reinstated after internal backlash from Pixar employees regarding Disney's handling of Florida's Don't Say Gay bill. Due to the scene, the film was banned in several Middle Eastern markets. Right? So all he's supposedly done is said he didn't have the answers as to why 2 women can have a child. And then he's getting called homophobic. But it's all by design. Now look what he's done since. This is why I wanted to do this stream. Hit the like button, guys. I want every video this month to be getting 100, 200 likes. I told you it's not for me, it's for the algorithm. Most of you have probably listened to Snoop Dogg. You may have purchased one of his albums. Okay, you may have just seen him at the Olympics with the torch. All right, you may have seen him in a movie. The guy's everywhere. But he's a sellout. So he said, didn't he, I feel uncomfortable going to the movies because of this LGBTQ movement in Disney movies. Well, look what he's done since. This just backs up what I said yesterday. Snoop Dogg has partnered with GLAAD to promote LGBTQ inclusivity in his children's animated series, Doggy Land. I told you that inclusivity is all about Satan. It's what it was in the days of Noah. The collaboration features a new song, Love is Love, which celebrates different family structures, including those with 2 dads or 2 moms. The series aims to teach children that love has no bounds and to answer questions about diverse families. Guys, you need to know who Christ is. You need to know the Word of God. I've told you can't just say love is love. You think about shows like Modern Family. Do you remember that kid, the little Asian girl that had 2 dads? How they've just been planting it subtly. So the Love is Love, Doggy Land. The song titled Love is Love debuted in the series with lyrics like, "Our parents are different. No two are the same. But the one thing that's for certain is the love won't change." Guys, this is pure evil. It's pure evil. Visuals. The episode visually represents this message by showing families with two dads and two moms enjoying time together. God created them male and female, guys. The project aims to teach children about love and family diversity in a positive and inclusive way. It serves as a response to earlier comments from Snoop Dogg about seeing same-sex couples in children's media and his grandson's questions about it. The release also coincided with Spirit Day, an annual anti-bullying campaign that shows support for LGBTQ youth. How many more days does Satan want to create? Okay? How many more days does he want to create? Now we have Spirit Day. And we've had so many songs, guys. Like, remember when the Beatles had the song, like, "Love is all you need"? There's so many songs about love. What we need is Christ. Love, 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 love. Love who you are, love who you are. Love, 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 love. Whoever you are, it's who you are. Our parents are different. No two are the same. But the one thing that's for certain is the love won't change. Families are special. They are so unique. Everybody's got a purpose, more than what you see. We love you, parents. We love you so. We love you. We appreciate you. You ought to know. We love you. We love our family. We love our friends. We love you. What makes us special is that we're different. Different. Love, 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 love. Love, love. Love who you are. Love who you are. Love, 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 love. Love, love. Whoever you are, it's who you are. Love, 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 love who you are, love who you are. This is so shocking. Love, 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 love. Whoever you are, it's who you are. We embrace all parents with a big old hug. Love is love, and there's nothing above. What? Different families all make us great. There's no debate. That's how we relate. Love is patient, love is grace, love is safe. A real magical place. I'm proud to love, I'm proud of you. I love my parents, they love you too. So, there's nothing above love, guys. Clearly, God is love. And then it's a real magical place, because this is all witchcraft, this song. And then, I'm proud to love, I'm proud of you. Lucifer was cast out of heaven due to his pride. Right? So, think how many kids are listening to these songs because they see the word love. Pure evil. Look at this image here. I told you this is the Baphomet. They're sellouts. Somebody like Snoop. Look at this. Snoop Dogg's animated series Doggy Land sends powerful message to LGBTQ youth on Spirit Day. No matter what your family looks like or who your parents are, love is what makes it special. This is absolutely crazy. Much love to you, Dave. Dave, God bless you. We're showing the next generation that kindness is cool, inclusion is powerful, and love always wins, says Snoop Dogg. No, God always wins. Snoop and Billy O also collaborate on new inclusive kids song Love Is Love for Doggy Land. GLAAD, the world's largest lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer media advocacy organization, announced today that award-winning musician, actor, and business leader and Satanist Snoop Dogg is partnering with the organization to support the LGBTQ youth anti-bullying initiative, Spirit Day. On Spirit Day, GLAAD organizes thousands of celebrities who are all members of this. Okay, just so you know. Organizations, news and media outlets, TV and film studios, brands and corporations, landmarks, sports leagues, tech leaders, influencers, faith groups, and so many more to go purple and support LGBTQ youth by creating clear possibility models for them to thrive and be represented in the world. So the more they glorify this to children and the more attention they give it, the more kids want to be a member of it. Can somebody give me a woo? That's how kids work. Kids want to be part of what is popular. And if this is being promoted by celebrities, organizations, media outlets, movies, corporations, sports leagues, tech leaders, okay, and the parents are supporting it, then they're probably going to convince themselves that they are a part of this community. Crazy. Together with GLAAD, Snoop Dogg is releasing a special Spirit Day conversation with music artist Jeremy Bellart, who is part of the LGBTQ community and competed on The Voice last season. The two have a heartfelt conversation about their friendship since meeting on The Voice and how the two are collaborating together on new music. Bellart also opens up to Snoop about his own experience with bullying as a kid and shares the supportive advice that he has for LGBTQ youth who might be having a hard time. Snoop and Bellart also collaborated on a new song called Love Is Love, which is featured in a new episode of Snoop's animated children's YouTube series Doggyland Love Is Love. It is a brand new Doggyland jam featuring a new pup, Zippy. All right, they'll get animals to do these songs through animation, so the kids find them cute. Okay, it's absolute evil, is what it is. It really is. Who is joining the Doggyland pups to sing about the love we share with our families. No matter what your family looks like or who your parents are, love is what makes it special. At the end of the day, it's all about love. That's what we're teaching the kids with Love Is Live. Partnering with GLAAD for Spirit Day just felt right, because spreading love and respect for everybody is what real gangsters do. What? Said Snoop Dogg. What a sellout. We're showing the next generation that kindness is cool, inclusion is powerful, and love always wins. Guys, Jesus Christ came to divide. The road to heaven's narrow, okay? Not everybody's going to heaven. So when you're promoting this inclusion, that everybody deserves the same thing, that's not what's going to happen on Judgment Day. And people like me talking about Judgment Day, the lake of fire, okay, the second days of Noah, this is going to be seen, as I've said, as hate speech. This is not love to these people, when it is love, warning them. So again, if you're watching this and you go to these pride festivals, you're being blinded by Satan. Hit the like button if you agree. You're straight up being blinded by Satan. If you are falling for this inclusion, equality, inclusivity model of the world, you've been blinded by the devil. Okay? You don't want to follow the world. You don't want to follow Snoop Dogg, who sold his soul, which he said in a song. Right? Go look at Murder Was the Case, where he admitted to selling his soul, where he said he saw demons, where now he has to murder people. All right? Murder was the case that they gave me. It's how they get famous and how they stay famous. through sacrifice. Same in sports. All right? That's how they stay there. Somebody like Snoop who's been around like 40 years. I can't imagine what he's been getting up to. So, guys, you can't trust these people. You just can't. They're absolute sellouts. But they're saying, oh, because he called out the community, which he never called out. He just said he couldn't answer a question. That he lost all this money. Well, now look, he's making songs about love is love and the LGBTQ community. He's a member of it as well. That's what most people don't get. These people, Snoop, Diddy, they're members of the community. Luciferian is what it is, the whole thing. It's a beautiful thing that kids can have parents of all walks and be shown love, to be taught what love is. Again, the Bible tells us God is love. Not supporting abominations, that's not loving. Being able to have parents from all walks of life, whether it be two fathers, two mothers, whatever it is, love is the key. Snoop says. He's changed his tune, hasn't he? Doggy Land is a 3D animated series that features a colourful cast of dogs in a vibrant world where they sing, rap, and dance to fun and educational songs that promote social, emotional, and cognitive development in young children. No, it brainwashes them. The cast of vibrant characters is led by Bow Wizzle, voiced by Snoop Dogg, the main character who serves as the adult mentor to the rest of the cast. Why on earth would you want Snoop Dogg to be a mentor? The guy who's made a career rapping about violence, drugs, sex, death. Why do you want your kids to be listening to Snoop Dogg? Belo's first single with Snoop Dogg's Death Row Records, Show Me How Fast You Can Break My Heart, is out now, produced by Mateus Mora. Show Me How Fast You Can Break My Heart is an upbeat, high-energy track that captures the thrill and danger of a newfound attraction. The song dives into the excitement of fast, fleeting connections where every moment is electric, intoxicating, and beautifully risky. So again, this Glad Spirit Day is just another day honoring the devil. The purple, which connects so heavily to Jesus, right before he was crucified. Look who's there. Adam Lambert, the guy who's in the Jesus Christ Superstar musical, where Cynthia Erivo is Jesus Christ, who's the Wicked Witch. So it's got to be this against bullying. That's how they can justify it. And it makes people feel good. Look who's there. You just see who's there, who's leading these movements. So guys, just don't follow the world. Look, Halle Berry, who's a man. Cher, who's a man. Give me a woo if you agree. Cher admitted she was a man. All right, Halle Berry is a man. I grew up very attracted to Halle Berry. All these people that you're seeing that are supporting these movements are inverted. Okay? All together. They're even your cereal. They're promoting it on your cereal. Frosties. They're great. Great. The Antichrist speaks great things against God. Look at this, man. Man, Jesus, please come soon. I'm over this world. I'm so over it. I have to reveal this evil every single day, and it's exhausting me. Our spirit drowns out hate. Guys, what you need is the Holy Spirit. Not the spirit of the Antichrist. There's different spirits. There's the Antichrist spirit. This is Antichrist spirit. Look, all of them, inverted. Give me a woo if you agree. James Corden, Mariah Carey, no idea who this is. All right, all the people that are supporting it, it's because they're part of it. Cher literally got asked, are you going to marry a rich man? And she said, why would I do that? I'm already a rich man. She said, I'm already a rich man. It went over people's heads. So Snoop Dogg, this gangster rapper, is doing songs for the LGBTQ community. And it's a powerful message because the media say it is. You know what's a powerful message? Repentance. The messages I share every day, they're powerful messages. This here, having an animated dog sing about love is not a powerful message. Look, McDonald's getting involved in it. All of these companies, they're run by Satan, guys. I just don't understand. Hollywood's all run by Satan. All your professional sports are run by Satan. Your media outlets, education, pharmaceutical industry, it's run by the devil. The Toy Story franchise is super satanic. I could do a whole video about that. You remember this character, Buzz? Is named after Buzz Aldrin, the man who went to the moon. And what's Buzz Lightyear? He's a delusional toy who believes that he's been to outer space, and he never has. So yeah, I don't know how many people, look, they always have to. I wonder if they have one that says I'm Christian. I bet they don't have one that says I'm Christian and against bullying. Bet you anything they don't. And you think you're good for supporting this movement? Man, people are just completely under a spell. What is this? That's just somebody who's possessed by a demon. No hate, H8, that's 88. I don't even know she has an 88 on her face. Or his face, I don't know anymore. I just know I'm ready. I'm ready for heaven. What was that? Yeah, I've seen enough of that. Seen enough of these people. Hello, Wildflower. Much love. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. I can't. I'm actually getting like sick talking about this stuff now. I'm being serious. It's a lot. Guys, you're gonna live in a world. Look, where you're not going to be able to say what you think without getting persecuted or arrested. All right, so you'll adapt and you'll play along with this. And kids, this current generation, this is all they're going to know. It's all they're going to know. This guy's a fallen angel or something. Very wicked, Snoop Dogg. A very, very wicked individual. His eyes just, I don't think the guy's human. I actually don't think he's that talented either with his rapping. So many of the words that he says are not even words. Snoop Dogg's in trouble. Yeah, sure he is. Now he's like the face of it. And the funny thing is, like I said, he literally said nothing wrong. He didn't say anything wrong. He just didn't know how to answer a question about how two women were raising a child. What's wrong about that? Yeah, I'll leave it there. Later on, I'm going to do a video about Joseph Much Love Dan, Mr. Bojangles. I'm going to do a video about why Crystal Palace lost to Man United. It's really crazy information. I'll do it later, but got a lot going on again today. If you're on my website, thank you. I appreciate your support. I'm going to put my link if anybody wants to support it for this month of December. Got 1 month left of this crazy year, and then we're going into the year of the horse. All right, the year of the horse, the 4 horsemen. And get right, guys. Get right with Christ whilst you still can, because like I said, he comes like a thief in the night, and people are going to be eating, drinking, getting married, all right, acting like everything's okay, and then the end's going to come. Cheers. Have a blessed day, and I'll do that Mason Mount video, United video in the next 5 minutes, and then got to go pick up my friend from Hawaii, and I'm playing football tonight. Wish me luck. I'll let you know how it goes. And take care, guys. Thank you all. Have a blessed day. And hopefully I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers. Much love. Bye-bye.